What's up, Solicit Nation? It's your girl, Nikki, and I'm back with another Unsolicited Truth Reaction. Hello if you're new, welcome back if you're not. If you enjoy the content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below so we can keep this party going. And please, guys, continue to watch the ads, continue to hit the thanks button because it really does help me continue to do this for you full time. Now, with that being said, I'm getting straight into this EZEE X Natalie. We can't live together like this. Let's see what the hell is going on with our favorite couple. Let's get straight to the video.
I had like really bad moments too where it's just like no matter what we're getting into it about stuff, arguing, it's just been really hard, and it makes both of us feel like nervous and worried about like the future.
Yeah, man. Moving in together, but you know what? I think that, we were raised to believe that shacking up before you get married is a bad thing. I'm here to tell you that I don't necessarily agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's literally how I was raised, that you get married and then you move in with somebody. But I honestly believe that you have to live with somebody to know that you can live with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Before you propose marriage and a contractual agreement to be with this person forever, because that's how it is to me. Like, I'm never going to propose marriage to somebody who I can't see myself with forever. I feel like you really do. I feel like there's certain things that you guys have to go through, and you guys have to be challenged as a couple in order to know that you can triumph and overcome those things. So let's see where this is going. You know what I'm saying? I think if anything, though, because of their level of open communication, I think this is only going to make them stronger, make them mature, because it's probably just areas where they both got to grow up in. But I'm going to let them do the talking, and I'm going to just do the reacting, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm going to talk too, because y'all know me. By the way, I did pop gummies, so I do have a few videos I'm going to be recording today. So we may see a gradual devolving or devolution, if that's a word. I don't know. It is now, of my, faculties. So let's go ahead.
Dang, sometimes it can be really tough living with somebody. Me and Natalie have been best friends for years, and we've never lived with each other. You know what I'm saying? And when you live with somebody, it can definitely change the experience of, a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And
you can't hide things no more. Well, I mean, you can, but not really. But you can't,
So it hasn't even been a full month since we lived here, and it's just like, oh my God, we gotta really learn a lot about each other, because when you live with somebody, it's totally different.
Totally, completely.
So just want to kind of let you guys in on what's been going on. We kind of been posting here and there. And of course, because we're trying to get this house together, that's why we kind of been like this, all right, let's focus on this house. But
yeah, see, I figured that the reason why they wasn't posting as frequently as they normally do is because obviously they just moved into a home and they are trying to get themselves settled, get their furniture, and just, create a space that they can create in. But, again, they are very transparent with their audience. They're saying that they've also just had some difficulty navigating living in the same space together. But, this is, if done properly, this whole experience, even them recording it and posting it to YouTube, all of this can be very therapeutic and very helpful in how they kind of like overcome these challenges for real.
Some of it has to do with just us.
As long as they don't listen to the people. As long as they don't listen to the people that tell us, see, I told you, I knew it wasn't going to work, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. I'm so unhappy, so I have to speak negatively about somebody else's life who I think I know because I watch videos, but I don't really know them. But I'm going to act like I know them because I can't really deal with what's going on with my life. So I really want to just have an opinion about what they got going on because I'm unhappy and I don't love myself, so they shouldn't either. Head ass. I don't like people like that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like people like that. Can't stand to see somebody else happy.
Vacation, you know what I'm saying? So, it can be tough. It can be really tough, guys. We decided to get in the jacuzzi and kind of just talk.
That's
What's up? What up? I was just telling them, why we kind of been like taking a little break and talking shit. I was talking shit. Ready to get in the jacuzzi?
Yeah, I feel like I need it. I need to take a load off.
Take a load off.
Yeah.
This house has been stressful. But
I was going to say, I know I keep stopping it a lot, but y'all know what y'all came here for. I think also that's something that also has to weigh very heavily on them. They've also, neither one of them have ever owned or lived in a home that was fully their responsibility. home ownership can 100% be very stressful, y'all, especially in the beginning when you're trying to get your feet wet. If you've never had any experience with owning a home, it can be stressful because you don't realize how much, first of all, you don't realize how much of a privilege it is sometimes to live in an apartment, in the sense that there's so much that you don't have to be responsible for. You can just call somebody and they can just, take care of it. Your only responsibility is a phone call. That could also be a huge catalyst for why EZEE and Natalie may not be seeing eye to eye right now. It's because, bro, they dealing with the stress of living together for the first time and the pressure of like, oh my God, is this gonna work? On top of the pressure of just being homeowners and having all of these new responsibilities that they never even thought to have, and it will grow you up overnight. I promise you. Owning a home will it'll either grow you up overnight, or you'll just, collapse in on yourself and you'll, retreat or remediate yourself and back into less mature state of being. You know what I'm saying?
Women in this house has been stressful too.
You said what?
Stressful, but being 2 women in this house has been stressful too.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Yeah. Come on, let's go get in the jacuzzi, EZEE Gang. Let's go. Did I say Janice Gang or I said EZEE Gang?
I said EZEE Gang.
I think I said EZEE Gang. Come on.
It's not like you said
so beautiful out here.
EZEE Gang or something like they ran
Gorgeous,
together.
gorgeous EZEE Gang. Gorgeous.
Lord, Chad.
Oh, damn, Natalie got the cheeks out. Hold on now. Don't show the cheeks.
You the one that showed the cheeks, and I appreciate you. I do.
The cheeks, y'all. We about to get in. We got the whole vibe going right now, yo. We got the purple and the flashing lights. It's like a party out here. We got the water fountain going. Can y'all hear that?
That's a water fountain.
Is that the water fountain? Waterfall.
Waterfall.
Oh, shit. She pulling her damn titty. Natalie, God damn it. All right, now. See, this is why we...
Wait, she did?
That's a water fountain.
Is that the
okay.
water fountain? Waterfall.
Oh! Well, now. Well. Oh, well. They say, there's a blessing in everything. And I just, even though this video started very solemn, I appreciate, that peak of boo.
Oh, shit. She pulling her damn titty. Natalie, God damn it. All right, now. See, this is why we're going through it now, because she got her titties out to the EZEE Gang.
You the one that did it.
Let me cut the waterfall off so y'all can hear us. Ooh, EZEE Gang. I'm trying to be like Nat.
This?
Oh, yeah, that's
wow.
Damn, I'm gonna take off my shirt and wear a bikini.
Take it off.
Nah,
Right.
y'all ain't ready for the goodies.
Oh, Lord. Pause this video and go get in the bathtub or something.
Oh, yeah, get in the
Or
bathtub.
if you got a koozie, go get in your jacuzzi.
Get in the koozie.
Don't pause it, though. Don't pause it.
Don't pause it. Come here, EZEE Gang. Let me hold y'all closer. I got y'all.
Great. We haven't even got to get in our swimming pool yet because it's been so cold.
Yeah,
Way
I
too
can only
cold,
imagine.
y'all. Way too cold. How you feeling in here?
I feel blessed.
You feel
This
blessed?
is crazy. This
Sheesh.
looks like, I don't know.
This don't even
Looks
look
like we're at a
real.
resort.
Right.
Dope.
It don't look like they at
Alright.
their house. That's crazy.
Let's talk to him.
I'm so happy for them.
So, EZEE Gang, I feel like we need to let y'all
What's that
in
behind
on
you?
this because
Is that a leaf? Okay, it looks like a leaf. Child, look, I don't know. It's dark out there. They got creatures. I'm just trying to make sure it ain't the head of a snake or something, yeah.
you probably noticed like
Looks like a leaf though.
our lack of consistency on YouTube, especially. Like, I mean, I feel like it kind of has gone across all platforms, but I mean, one, it is due to like the stress and stuff of moving and trying to honestly get everything done for you guys and for us, like to be able to create content easily.
Nikki Domus. Didn't I also say that it also takes, like, they're trying to create a space that they can create in? Bro, let me get this lottery. Let me hit up this lottery.
In our home, like we don't have the luxury of time on our side. Like most people, when they move into a new house, like you can take months and months and months to get it done if you want, because you're not having the world in your house. But with us having you guys in our house and stuff like that, it just gotta look right for y'all. Okay,
I feel them on that, but I also think that is self-inflicted pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all, like, I know the EZEE Gang, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the EZEE Gang would understand and respect if it took them months or you know, even upwards to a year to really get their house furnished and looking the way that it's supposed to look. I think that sometimes as content creators we can put unrealistic expectations on ourselves. I told y'all that's why I've been working this year in 2022 on sustainable balance, because I was doing the same thing, and what that would do, and y'all see it did it to them, what that would do is it would cause me to take these long breaks away from y'all, you know what I'm saying? Whereas now I'm posting like every other day, every 2 days, you know what I'm saying, over the weekend. And I've been able to maintain it more consistently because it's just, I've given myself room to breathe, you know what I'm saying? And I took the pressure off of myself from thinking that you guys were pressuring me, you know what I'm saying? And y'all always are telling me, no, Nikki, just do what you gotta do, take care of you, blah, 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 blah. And I think that that message also should be translated to EZEE and Natalie, if y'all haven't already done it, which I'm sure y'all have. But, you know, just letting them know that, bruh, don't put that pressure on yourself. I don't care if you guys make videos and got boxes stacked in the background for the next 6 months. Do what you need to do to maintain and preserve your relationship and your mental stability. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to work for the people that ain't in the house with you. Work for the people that's in the house with you. You know what I'm saying?
And for ourselves.
And for ourselves, of course, for ourselves.
Right. See,
but so I feel like the
Easy
stress of that and the new life of living together nonstop has really gotten to us. And it's crazy because
it's only been what, a month?
It's been a month.
A little bit less than a month.
It's a little scary, guys, because just keeping it real, it's been really tough between us. Like, we have great moments as far as like excitement for the house, and then we've had like really bad moments too, where it's just like no matter what, like we're getting into it about stuff or whatever the case may be, we can't like come to terms with things, arguing. It's just like it's been really, really hard, and it makes,
you know, this is, I know y'all like, damn, Nikki, you stopping at a lot, but I have a lot to say on something, on a situation like this. This is also, moving in with someone is a precursor to marriage, right? That's why I believe that you should shack up with somebody before you shackle yourself to somebody. Because I think that it's necessary for you to learn that compromise is the only way you're going to work living with somebody else. That's the only way. That's the only way. You're used to living the way you live. They're used to living the way they live. Y'all come together and y'all got to make these worlds work. They're either going to work together or they're going to collide and blow up. And there has to be compromise on both sides. One person can't do more compromising than the other. One person can't have more expectations or higher expectations than the other person is willing to meet them at. Like, you guys got to come together. You got to communicate, and you have to really learn how to bridge that gap of compromise. And I think that that's the part that's really going to take the most work. Is they gotta figure out where that line of compromise is, and then just build off of it, you know?
Both of us feel like nervous and worried about like the future of not only, well, of our relationship, I mean, and the EZEE gang, because it's like, do you want to say anything?
I mean, you pretty much said it. It's just like, you guys got to understand, and we're just, you know, letting you guys in on what's been going on, why we've been like, you know, MIA. But it's just like, it's so much different when you live with somebody. And we told everybody, we're like, nah, we've been doing this since 2017 damn near, like as best friends. But and then when we got together, it felt like, okay, we've been doing this since we were freaking, what, a year in. Like, we've been doing this. It's nothing. But when you're actually living with somebody, it's both of you guys' home. You guys both own it equally, and then you're up under each other.
The energy's different.
It's totally different. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we have to learn how to appreciate every single moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. Look at our life right now, man. Like, I could never in a million years imagine me having this kind of pool, this kind of scenery, and just talking to y'all on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like we don't live in the moment as much and appreciate every single thing. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the little things anymore. Like, we don't really do as much as we did for each other, you know? And that's going further than just moving in with each other. And I think that comfortability with us two is just kind of getting in between us, and it's clashing, and it's like,
yeah, that's true. Like, you can get complacent in your relationship, and when you move in, there's like a totally different phase of your relationship and a next level of maturity that's required. And if you're complacent in your relationship, then you may think, well, we don't have to change how we behave towards each other. We just change the location. But no, there is a different energy when you're always spending the night at their house or they're always spending the night at your house. And yeah, y'all could be spending every night together. You got stuff at her house, she got stuff at your house. But when y'all move into a space where it equally belongs to you, the energy changes and it requires compromise. It absolutely requires compromise, but it also requires a greater level of appreciation for that person, because you can very easily become complacent and become just overly confident in the fact that this person will always be there and they'll always cater to you and they'll always love you and always is not a guarantee. It's never a guarantee.
The romance is not even hitting as much, you feel me? So I think that's been getting to us, and it's just been really stressful. And then on top of it, we just got a house. So imagine feeling all that stress and then you get a house and it's like, damn, all this is happening in this new beautiful house. We're supposed to be living large. We're supposed to be happy 24/7, you know what I'm saying?
This is supposed to be exciting.
Yeah, so it's just that's the little things we kind of been going through, and then we're normal people. Y'all have seen us literally for years on this platform. Y'all gotten to know us, and we've gotten to know y'all through the comment section and the support that y'all been giving us. You know what I'm saying?
We've been meeting some of you guys.
Yeah,
too,
so
which has been so cool.
It's only right to let you guys know that us as real people are it's kind of tough sometimes. So even if y'all have any suggestions in the comment section,
I'm gonna say that.
Help us out, because we're new to this. We're still young. The way that social media is, it's this usually happens around the time people are a lot older. They move into houses, they get married and stuff like that. But the way this new generation is with social media, we can accomplish anything and make so much money, and then boom, our lifestyles are moving so fast.
I'll tell you like this. I will tell you this, that communication is super important. Communication is super important. Continue to communicate. If you feel like your wishes or your feelings are not being heard, say that. Don't harbor the feelings. Don't do the passive aggressive thing. And I also think that it's really important that, again, you guys, you take the pressure off. I know you want the house to be perfect right away, but first of all, that's a big space. That's a humongous space. It's going to take time. It is going to take time for you guys to decorate and figure things out. And then you also have to realize what your style is together. Natalie knows what Natalie likes. EZEE knows what EZEE likes. What do EZEE and Natalie like? What are compromises that you can make? And here's the thing, I think if you start by compromising in the way of furniture and decoration, it will lead to compromising in other bigger ways. Start with the small things that you can compromise on. One thing that I think is you can do is pick a room, and then you pick one of you guys pick this set of furniture, another you guys pick this set of furniture, and then from the pieces that you got, one of you decorate the whole room, the other you decorate the whole room, and then from the two rooms that you decorated, pick from each other's sides what you like and make it work. It may seem eclectic and it may clash to everyone else, but if it makes sense to y'all, that's all that matters. The only two people who matter in the EZEE house is EZEE and Natalie. That's it. EZEE and Natalie are the only two people who matter. So while everybody may feel like their opinion matters and they can speak on it and they can lend themselves to, helping and whatever the case may be, at the end of the day, nobody's expectations matters. Nobody's advice matters. It only matters what the two of you guys are saying to each other. And whether you see this video or not, I think and I hope that the message is translated that take the pressure off. You do not have to do anything for the EZEE gang or for social media or anything. Secondly, go back to the friendship. If romance is gone, go back to the friendship and build from there, because that's where y'all romance started. That's that, you know what I'm saying? Be friends again. Make friend dates. And I guarantee you that the romance that y'all found inside of your friendship will come right back. And then secondly, meditate separately. Start to build your own spaces, because I think it was EZEE or not. I think EZEE said it, that they're always they're on top of each other. Create your space and then schedule that individual time into your days. You know what I'm saying? And both have to just be respectful and know that, hey, when EZEE is doing EZEE time, that's what it is. When Natalie's doing Natalie time, that's what it is. And obviously there's so many things that, there's so many things to say or to advise on, but I think that starting with those things right there, just keeping the communication open about your feelings and how you feel you're being treated, and then also just like the compromising on the furniture. Pick a room, a small room like a bathroom or something, decorate it, both of you decorate it, then come together and pick the pieces that you like from each side, you know what I'm saying? And then also is just really carving out that individual time and that individual space for yourselves. That's a great starting place. And then again, rekindling your friendship so you can rekindle the romance. I think, again, like I said, y'all's romance was literally found inside of your friendship. So you can't just go back to girlfriend and girlfriend, or you can't just do girlfriend and girlfriend. Y'all's friend, the EZEE or the NEZEE love story has always been about friendship first. And I think that if friendship becomes the core again, I think that the romance will automatically fall back into place like it did the first time. And recognize when the fight is just not a fight worth fighting. That's another big thing. Recognize when the fight is just not worth fighting. Sometimes it's just cool for the sake of your peace and peace in the house. Sometimes it's just cool to just let that remark go, or let that little action go, or let that little thing that wasn't done go. Just do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you really have to choose between your peace and your pride, and that's just what it is.
It's just like, yo, wait, we gotta kind of slow down and really reevaluate what's important and stuff to us. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. I think that's a thing, is like life moving so fast, and even since we're like in this house, we've been on go every second, literally every second, and that adds a lot of stress. And then it makes us snappy on each other, and just like, bro, working all day, every day, and then on top of it, knowing that we have, obligations to work and stuff like that. And we're like, dang, it's been really, really tough. So we really could use your, advice and stuff. And like, let us know in the comment section what you guys like think would be good for us to do, whether you've gone through this or not. I don't think that we move too fast into the situation.
I don't either.
We really do know each other.
I agree.
I do think that there are things that we are having to adjust to.
Yeah.
And that is like the different energy of us both owning a space.
Exactly.
Because I feel like when I would go to her house, expected it that was her space, so I would do things by her rules, and when she would come to my house, vice versa. And I didn't think we noticed that until we have a house together. And now it feels like every little thing is kind of bothering both of us, and it's just like,
we gotta adjust.
We gotta adjust and find that happy balance, and just know, like, what compromise is and stuff like that. So
especially with the romance too, y'all. Like, y'all know I'm a very romantic person. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like in this relationship that I haven't even been able to do that. And it's just like, because my mind is going 1,000,000 miles per hour, to where in the beginning it's that infatuation. It's that love. And it's just like, okay, I want to express this so much. But then when you mix, I look at our relationship like this, it's such a blessing to be in a relationship with somebody that's your business partner. It's like, if I could choose anything and I really got it, it's like the best thing that's ever happened to me, because it's like, you can understand me. You understand that if I'm filming with girls, you ain't gonna be jealous type. You know what I'm saying? You understand the grind, you understand the hustle. But I also feel like being my business partner, that relationship part of it, it's like sometimes it could not dwindle away. You just working so much, and it's just like, wait, the romance. What about the romance? You start working. So you get so invested into the work side, and y'all both grinding, but that romance is what keeps everything alive. And I feel like I kind of like, I haven't focused on that, and that's what keeps the relationship going, when the romance is there. And when it's not there, it's just like, all right, are we back best friends, or are we just friends, or are we
like, I keep saying to her, like, one thing that I'm feeling is like, we're just coexisting, and just like, we're coexisting in the space. And I want to bring that relationship feel back. I want to feel that excitement, that love.
Go back to the friendship. Friendship is such a big part of their relationship and their foundation. If they go back to the friendship, dog, if they do the friendship dates, and they will find that romance again. 100% they'll find that romance again.
Of that romance.
We work so fucking hard, man.
We work super hard.
Yeah, doesn't mean that means you're happy in every aspect. Because it's like, happy is like we're good. You know what I'm saying? And it's like our business goes to show that we've been fucking busting our ass.
Yep.
What about the relationship side? Is that happy? Are we happy there?
Yeah, we don't want to lose that in the process. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, also I want to say this, that like we're letting you guys in on this, not because, we feel the obligation to or whatever, but we are so like big on showing the real, you know what I'm saying? Being realistic.
I appreciate
and we know that there's a lot of people who, admire our relationship or even
right.
like, oh, I need a Natalie. I need to find me a Natalie, or I need to find me an EZEE or whatever the case may be. But just know that real relationships come with real problems.
You know something I used to say to my best friend all the time? I loved her relationship with her husband. And I used to always say, I'm trying to be like y'all when I grow up. And she told me, she said, girl, you don't know what it takes to make this work. She said from both sides. She said, you don't know what it takes to make this work. She said, so before you wish that upon yourself, she was like, maybe you should look a little closer. And I remember when I moved in with them, I still admired their relationship, but I did see that from both sides. Man, you talking about work? Bro, marriage and living together ain't no joke. You talking about work, Look, I knew then, I said, maybe it's not for me. I admire what you guys have done, but maybe it isn't for me, because it does take a lot of work and you give a lot of yourself into that situation, into that relationship. And so I do think that, it's, be careful what you wish for is all I'm saying, because you don't know what it really takes to make things work. You see somebody's relationship, you go, goals, relationship goals, and then you realize relationship goals sold separately. You know what I'm saying?
And even us, where you see like a lot of the good, like there's the struggle too, and we want y'all to have realistic expectations for life and really know us too.
And we're growing up with y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we've been on the internet, not even just us with our joint channel. We've been on the internet for so long, and it's just like y'all are really growing with us. So to let y'all in, like I said before, to the real is just like only that's. I feel like it's only right. So, to help us, we are trying to get assistance, you know what I'm saying? And we had an assistant for both of us, but I think that the problem with that is because we do have a joint channel, we do have a business together, that assistant can only kind of help us together when we're together. But when we're separated, we kind of need our own assistants, you know what I'm saying, to keep us like on go, and we can have a lot less stress on us. So we're looking for assistance right now individually, you know what I'm saying?
I want my own, she wants her own.
So I think that's gonna help us so much. I already got somebody I'm talking to, she got somebody she's talking to, which is we're super excited. So you guys,
that's good, because that also takes a lot of the administrative pressure off of them. If they have somebody who can handle the details while they just handle the end results, I think that the beginning and end results, if somebody else is there to handle the details, I think that will definitely also free them up to have more time to be with each other and to make each other priorities again.
Let in on that area too.
Yeah, if it ends up working out.
If it ends up working out, y'all. Because not everybody, is meant for us. You know what I'm saying? Or you or me specifically. But I think that's gonna help our relationship a lot more, so we can, because we are our own. It's just us.
Yep.
You feel me? And of course we have our business managers, but they're all the way in New York. So it's like they can get us all the deals in the world. They can make us a lot of money, but it's like at the end of the day, we need help.
Our day to day, and how we function, and how much we accomplish, and stuff like that. That's all on us.
So I think that's the next step moving forward, and providing a little bit of that romance in this relationship, I think will help.
Your shirt is freezing.
My shirt's cold. I'm gonna enjoy the jacuzzi. My muscles are sore. I've been trying to get my body back active, and I got in the jacuzzi to help.
Something that I noticed, and this is just me, I love situational awareness. At the beginning of their video, when they started this talk, you'll notice that they were rather far apart. They were pretty far apart. Natalie was on the left side of the jacuzzi. EZEE was pushed to the far right side, you know, towards the back. But I did notice that as they continued to talk, they started to almost like gravitate physically towards each other. When I say that communication is powerful, it is. This session right here, them just talking to a camera, because that's essentially what they did. Yes, we're here now watching and observing and reacting, but they just sat there and they spoke their feelings out to a camera. That was therapeutic. That was couples therapy right there, what they just did. What they just did. And hopefully the positive feedback that they get back, you know, they will take it and they will apply what works for them, and they will come back just as strong, just as funny, just as clever, just as beautiful and romantic as they were before. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just had to point that out, because I did notice in the beginning, I noticed immediately in the beginning of the video how far apart they were sitting. And you know me, I'm a writer, I'm always thinking in metaphors, so I definitely was like, damn, yo, they're distant. You know what I'm saying? They are distant from each other. And then just like, as they continued to talk, I did see, you know, how they started to just kind of gravitate towards each other, just float towards each other. Go back and watch it, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about through the video, how they just kind of floated back towards each other to the point where they are now, you know, where they were like literally face to face again. And I talk it out, y'all. Always talk it out. Never think that talking won't work. It always works, I promise you.
Relax these muscles. So,
but both people have to be willing to listen.
You know, just pray for us. Give us some suggestions in the comments. If you're not, just understand that we're human.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
Yeah. And we're gonna, you know, work on getting more consistent again and stuff like that too, so that
do what you
it's
do
just a
when y'all
balance
do it,
of
y'all.
life.
Balance of life, y'all.
Yup.
Yeah.
Do what you do when y'all do it, man. All right, Solicit Nation. Wow, man, that was a good. You know, I like this video. Again, I've always been a fan of their sit down videos. Y'all know I love their pranks. I love them, but I've always been a fan of their sit down videos. So this was definitely a good one. Solicit Nation, if you guys enjoyed this reaction as much as I did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Don't be afraid to share. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload. And if you've been here before, then you already know. I gotta hit y'all with the deuces.
People are crazy.